Come out of water.
What you mean, like meat, like red meat?
No. Like things that come out of water, like different types of shellfish. Yeah, like shrimp,
crab, all that.
lobster.
I mean, I went to a seafood bowl not long ago. I'd say like a month ago.
Okay, that's cool. Now that's cool because you didn't know.
Yeah.
But God said, now that you know, don't do it again. Leave it alone, right?
I'm doing all I know is risk. Like what you saying, I ain't trip. Like I'm a king, no not a nigga. I keep my distance from the wicked. I guess they ready, the time is ticking. I let them come and witness. Want my people to shine with greatness. Remember the days of ancient. Our time is.
This is 18 and verse 13, man. Start at verse 11. Read on for what you got. They shall be as stubble. The fire shall burn them.
What the Lord say?
The fire shall burn them.
What's going on in California?
The fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves. What the Lord say? They shall not deliver themselves. And guess what? They said out of all the 5 fires that started, 0% of them has been contained, man. 0% of them has been contained. They said 17,682 acres of land has been burnt up, man. That's over 37,000 square feet of California being burnt up by God himself, man. 0% has been contained. But the Lord already said in the Bible, the fire shall burn them, man. You know what? The fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. And guess what? That's the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Right.
They are not going to deliver themselves from the power of the flame, man. Don't you know that? That's how we know who the Most High is. Go to Hebrews 10 and verse 31. We know who the Most High is.
Right.
We know what fire that belongs to, man. I mean, that fire, they throwing damn water. I see Ephraimites throwing buckets of water. These Ephraimites throwing buckets of water on the damn fire like that's going to do something, man. They're losing hope. I mean, he's talking about, I have to go in my pool and I got a bucket of water and I try to do everything I can do. You can't do nothing, man. At all. Against the fire, y'all, by Shem Yahushua.
Right.
They got helicopters throwing fire down from the damn thing. But we're talking about, what are they doing? Don't they know that's not going to work? No, they don't know that's going to work, man. They can't do anything about it, man. All they can do is try. Read on. And it reads. That's Hebrews 10 and 31. Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 31. That's what the Lord said. That's how we know that's the act of God. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God.
The Lord say,
it is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God. That's how we know that's the Most High, man. Because California is now in the hands of the living God, and there's no delivering them from that, man. I think they say Utah. They said Arizona, Las Vegas, Oregon, all came out to try to help stop that fire, man. And guess what? Nothing's gonna stop the fire from God, man.
Right.
California's on fire. Chicago next. Y'all keep walking up and down. There may be a damn another Great Chicago fire, man.
Right.
Yeah, the Great Chicago fire damn near burnt this city up, man. Right. And guess what? The Lord had a little bit of mercy, but the next Chicago fire is not going to stop, man. The Chicago fire gonna go to Milwaukee.
Great sacrifice.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great sacrifice, man, in the land of Basra, man. There's another Chicago fire coming, man. It's gonna be right after LA, Lord willing, man. Go back to what you got. What you hold?
Revelation 18:11.
Read what you got.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 11. The merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones and of pearls and fine linen, verse 10. Standing afar off for the fear of a torment.
For the what?
For the fear of a torment.
These other nations gonna see. California is just a precursor of what's gonna happen to the rest of the country, man.
Right.
I mean, LA, California, these are just precursors on what's gonna happen to the rest of the country, man. Y'all think America is safe? America's not safe, man. Y'all got all types of sin and provocation in this country. Y'all think everything's cool walking up and down in your nice khaki shirt and your damn scarf, right? Your red scarf, black gloves, right? Damn navy blue tight ass pants, man. But guess what, man? You're not safe, man.
Right.
Because the fire's gonna burn up that damn wardrobe of yours, man.
Right.
The fire's gonna burn up everything that you see around the country. And these countries, these nations, they know that, man. And that's why they're gonna stand afar off and look at America's torment. Read on.
Standing afar off for the fear of a torment, saying, alas.
Saying what?
Alas, that great city Babylon,
Right.
that mighty city.
Right.
For in 1 hour.
Bro, what?
For in 1 hour.
Think about it, man. In 1 hour, what? It's thy judgment come.
It's thy what?
It's thy judgment come. I think when the fire started, they said it spread from 4,000 acres to 17,000 acres in less than 4 hours, man. That's how fast that fire spread all throughout that land. So in 1 hour, the Lord said, I mean, think about it, man. This whole place gonna be burned up very quickly, man. It's not gonna take the Lord 30 days to burn up America.
Right.
The Lord doesn't have a 30-day strategy on how to burn this place up, man. Right, you gotta do this, and then first you gotta wait here real quick, and then once this city's besieged, then we can proceed. The Lord's not operating like that, man.
Right.
The Lord got glittering spears, nuclear missiles,
Right.
a damn big ass sword, man.
Right.
He got the law like unto fire. Go to 2nd Ezra chapter 13 and verse 38, man. The Lord has the law like unto fire to burn this place up. Brothers already seen a video with the chariots, man, coming out of that fire, man.
All right.
Zooming out of that fire, man, in style, man. That's how we know the angels are doing that thing, man. Read what you got.
This the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 13, verse 38.
Get out.
It shall lay before them their evil thoughts, and the torments wherewith they shall begin to be tormented, which are like unto a flame.
Right.
And he shall destroy them.
He shall what?
And he shall destroy them.
Right.
Without labor,
Without what?
without
You
labor.
thought it was gonna be hard for the Lord to destroy his country, man? You thought it was gonna be hard for the Lord to come on, bro. It's easy. The Lord said in an hour, man. It's thy judgment come. So the Lord said without labor, you know?
Without labor, by the law.
By the what?
By the law.
Which is what?
Which is like unto fire.
That's how we know it's the Lord. Read it again.
Which is like unto fire.
The Lord said he gonna destroy this place by the law, which is like unto fire. So when we bring out the laws of the Most High, it burns up the spirit of the wicked, man.
Right.
But the Lord is gonna manifest that fire to be real flames, man. I'm led to believe that fire is gonna be colors we've never seen before, man. It's not gonna be orange, regular orange fire, man. That fire not gonna be blue fire, man. It's gonna be purple, then green, pink. You gonna be seeing colors that you never seen before out that fire, which is like unto the law, man. Yeah, man. And we trying to imagine how hot this fire is gonna be that burns this place up from the roots, man, from the foundation, man. Go back to that Revelation chapter 18 real quick. So this is America that we talking about. America has all these things. Hollywood had a lot of wickedness, man. Chicago got a lot of wickedness down here, man. Read on.
And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her.
Right.
For no man buyeth their merchandise anymore.
Right.
The merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones and of pearls and fine linen and purple and silk and scarlet and all thine wood and all manner of vessels
Right.
of ivory.
Right.
And all manner of vessels of most precious wood,
Right.
and of brass, and iron,
Right.
and marble,
Right.
and cinnamon.
All these things that America sells and trades on the daily, man. The Lord is calling it out by name. These things will be stopped, man, from here on forth. Read on.
And cinnamon, and odors, and ointments, and frankincense, and wine, and oil, and fine flour, and wheat, and beasts, and sheep, and horses, and chariots, and slaves, and souls of men.
What does America have?
And souls of
What
men.
did Hollywood have?
And souls of men.
Sell your soul to get into the damn movie industry, man.
Right.
You gotta soul. You gotta be a sex slave, man. Yeah, you gotta freak off, man.
Right.
They selling little boys and girls over there in Hollywood, man, underneath the damn tunnels, man. Yeah.
NLE Chopper just literally put out and said that he actually did a humiliation ritual.
Damn.
He really put it out. So basically, he was representing, talk about some of the alphabet, you know what I'm saying, the alphabet, and he looked it very feminine. And he said that he was doing a humiliation ritual.
Yeah, they do that on purpose. They want you to emasculate yourself, especially if you're a so-called black man.
Right.
You're a slave. They want to emasculate you. They want you to be a woman, and then they start giving you $10 million advances. Then you start getting opportunities, man. You don't think the Lord sees that, man? You don't think the Lord sees those wicked opportunities that the so-called white man is giving to our people if they emasculate themselves? If Eve got to be a thug, she got to be a dyke. She got to sag her pants and act like a man. So the Lord said, you know what? I'm going to give you fire and flames that can't be quenched. We're not praying for California.
Right.
If I see a damn post that says pray for LA, I'm going to lose my mind, man. We're not praying for LA.
Right.
I'm not praying for Hollywood.
At all.
I'm not praying for Steven Spielberg.
At all.
not praying for, what's that man, what's that, he's a director, man, for Kill Bill. I forgot his name.
Tarantino.
Yeah, Tarantino. We're not praying for Tarantino, man.
Right.
Yeah. We're not praying for him. We're not praying for all of these damn cool Jakes that wanted The Rock.
Right.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Right.
Yeah, if you're a Jake and you lost your house and you were high up in the movie industry, you deserve that, man.
Right.
Yeah, Steve. Oh, Lord. Yeah, Halle Berry. Yeah, we're not praying for Halle Berry. What's Will Smith's wife name, man? What's her name?
Jada Pinkett.
Yeah, Jada Pinkett look like a damn alien now, man. They turned her out. She look like she steals souls on the daily, man.
Right.
They turned that woman out. She gonna get burnt up, man. Her and that broad ass head, man. So guess what, man? We're not praying for these people that decide to sell their soul,
Right.
that decide to go out to California to make their dream come to reality.
Right.
I think Taraji P. Henson said, I came to California with $200 in my pocket in a dream. Yeah, and a soul too. Don't forget that you sold as well. So guess what, man? We're not praying for these people that's high up in the music industry, that's high up in the damn movie industry. Right. The Lord is destroying the hell out of y'all, man. Read this. Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 11.
Bring it out.
Thy pomp is brought down to the grave. The Lord says, thy pomp is brought down to the grave. What's that pomp? Like that mirth, that joy that everybody got, man. I mean, I think we see two big ass gorillas, man. Just walking down Michigan Avenue. Everybody want to take a picture with the gorilla. Everybody want to dance, tapping. Yeah. Brother, where you going? Who is he? Come here, bro. Let me talk to you. Yeah, just tight pants and the pomp is gonna be brought down to the grave, man. Right. That happiness, that jollity. You see, Jake Dan got the drums, man. But the Lord said that's gonna be brought down 6 feet under. Right. You know? Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vials.
And the what?
And the noise of thy vials. I mean, if we just listen closely, we hear music, we hear viol. That's gonna stop, man. Right. The Lord said he's gonna end those things, you know? And the noise of thy vials, the worm is spread under thee. Right. And the worms cover thee. Right. How art thou fallen from heaven?
What the Lord say?
How art thou fallen from heaven? I mean, this is heaven to a lot of people, man. Think about how they living think about how they was living in Pasadena, California, man. They had houses we've never even could imagine, man. Pool parties. Big beds in the backyard like Diddy. What's going on, brother? They had beds in the backyard. They had slides and all types of amusement parks, man. See, we live in 1 2-bedroom apartments trying to get by, man. Did y'all sell y'all soul too? You look like he damn, yeah, I don't know what that is, man. And the Lord made Hollywood manifest, man. So the Lord said thy jollity, thy pomp will be brought down to the grave. I mean, we looking at it, man. We looking at all these people that just want to live it up here. This is their heaven. This is their heaven. And guess what? The Lord burnt down all the sundown towns, man, up there in California, man. Right. I'm clapping it up for that, man. All praises to the Most High. Pasadena was a sundown town. Hey, Polo G told you that, man. All his neighbors was racist. Right. Guess what? The Lord is burning up the wicked over there, man. Right. And the Lord said they're being brought down. Read on. How art thou fallen from heaven? How art thou fallen from heaven? Right. O Lucifer, son of the morning. Right. How art thou cut down to the ground?
How art thou what?
How art thou cut down to the ground? Lucifer just mean light bearer. They held the light. They held the standard. Right. They held. I mean, Hollywood. When you think about America, you have Hollywood, man. Right? When you think about America, you think about New York. You think about Chicago, right? You think about all these places that are high up. But the Lord said, how art thou brought down to the grave? Read on. O Lucifer, son of the morning, how art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? Right. For thou hast said in thine heart,
what they say?
I will ascend into heaven. See, look, the East Indians right there, they got something called Bollywood. And they literally copied Hollywood. Right. That's how much that they exalted Hollywood, man. You go to India, you get a Bollywood star, man. They copyrighted it, man. That's real. You can look up Bollywood right now. You're gonna see some East Indian trying to act. Read on. And they can't act. They can't act at all. They can't cook good curry. Jamaica's got the good curry. They just, it's madness on earth. Yeah, man.
And they stink.
They're trying to act with a damn wig on, man. Read them. For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will what? I will ascend into heaven.
Right.
I will exalt my throne above the stars of God.
Right.
I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation,
right,
in the sides of the north.
Right.
I will ascend above the heights of the clouds.
Right.
I will be like the Most High.
What did Hollywood say?
I will be like the Most High.
What these Edomites say?
I will be like the Most High.
You know what?
Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell. What the Lord say? Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell. And guess what? The Lord is bringing down these nations to hell, especially America, man. In the countries that's within America, they're being brought down to the grave.
Right.
They're being brought down to the sides of hell, yeah, to the pit with worm, dung, dust, bones, ashes, dirt, everything. Hey, they're in the grave right now, man. You got Edomite actors that got millions and millions of dollars crying on camera because their house was burnt up from the roots and from the cornerstone and the foundation thereof, man. Right. And they can't get it back, man.
Right.
And hey, guess what? Another thing, they don't got no insurance.
Right.
Yeah, they don't got no insurance. State Farm not saving you inhabitants of California, man.
Right.
Damn Allstate, let me call my Allstate agent. Guess what, your Allstate agent he ain't picking up, man. He already left. He's gone. He's gone. That's him right there in the black jacket.
Oh yeah, hey brother,
in the black jacket.
Brother, we was looking.
They said you was coming around this time. They said, did you see us something on this sign? I had a question for you. Because they wanted me to ask you this question. On this sign, well actually on this sign, when you look right here, how would you identify yourself as an American? The reason why we ask is we have good news if you find yourself on the sign. You two, sister, what would y'all say? Y'all Seminole Indians, Cubans, Dominicans, American Black, West Indian? What would you say? American Black? Do you believe like in a higher power, like in a God? You know? Why not? I got you, based on like experiences and things like that. Now, do you believe in like in history? Okay, now, because the reason why we don't believe like in Christianity or Catholicism or anything like that, the reason why we go into this Bible, have you ever read the Bible before? I got you. Now, that's good, because a lot of people that's in Christianity and Catholicism, they heard the Bible before, but they don't really know what's in the Bible. The Bible actually talks about black history. Do you guys know a little bit about black history? Okay, and if I was to ask you, where would you say black history starts? What time period would you say? Yeah, like when you learn in school, where do they usually start black history? Slavery, right? Now, the Bible talks about slavery that happened in America. Did you know that? Go to Deuteronomy 28 and 68. Listen to this one verse, because I know y'all got to go.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68.
See, the reason why this Bible is so special, because it doesn't talk about religion, it actually talks about prophecy or foretelling of the future. This is over 3,800 years ago. You ever heard of Moses? Moses predicted that so-called black people go into slavery by the way of slave ships in the Bible. And I'm going to show you, read this. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. The Lord said, I'm going to bring you into another place like Egypt or another slavery again by the way of slave ships. Hold on. With ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. We haven't seen our homeland again because we're still here. We may say Africa's our homeland, but there's 49 countries. Where do we belong to, right? And there.
And where?
And there. And there in America, where you will be sold on slave ships, what happens? Ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
We're going to be sold to our best friends.
Ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
We'll be sold into my God.
Ye shall be sold unto your enemies. Now, when we were sold unto our enemies, who are we sold to when we got off the slave ships? The white people. God in the Bible said those are your enemies, because you can look at what they're doing to you now. They may want to be your friend, but they don't want us to be in their same position of power. We don't know our language. We don't know our culture. I mean, what is our custom? We don't learn this in school. Y'all just said they started at slavery, right? God said those will be your enemies. Read on. Ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen.
Right.
And no man shall buy. Nobody's going to redeem you out of this slavery. Only Christ when he comes back. Now, take this flyer. I know y'all got to go. We are Israelites according to the Bible. Look up that information. Take out your phone, scan the QR code, and there's more information about the history of our people in the Bible. All right, brother? All praise to the Most High. Why are these Ishmaelites damn marching? You're not gonna stop getting bombed. You're not gonna stop being. I should put up a news article right now.
Right.
Let me put up some news articles for these Ishmaelites, man. Cause maybe they forgot. I mean, they still praying to Allah. Still, that's great faith. That's great faith in something that's not gonna prosper them, man. They've been marching for over a year. Maybe they need to pick up some rocks and pick up some guns, man. Right, and go over there and fight them the damn Amalekites, man. Huh? Yeah, they need to go slide on Netanyahu. All right, cut.
Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 16.
Bring it out.
Circumcise therefore the foreskin of your heart,
Right.
and be no more stiff-necked.
Right? That's why people can't be more stiff-necked, you know?
For the Lord your God is God of gods.
He's the what?
God of gods. And Lord of lords.
Right?
A great God.
A what?
A great God.
Right?
A mighty.
Right?
And a terrible.
And what?
And a terrible.
What is Psalm 63? We know the Most High is a terrible God, man. Based off the works he's doing on the earth, man. Burning up people in California. They said, what, 10 people died in California, man? 10 people got burned up by the fire, man. Alright. You still got little Habibis, damn, dying over there in Israel, man. Fighting for a land that don't belong to them. Netanyahu is up 3,800 and up right now. He's not losing to the damn Ishmaelites, man. And they're not going to stop protesting. But what they need to do is go get sniped. Right. What they need to do is go to the nearest gunship. Right. Right? They need to go bear arms. These Israelites need to exercise their Second Amendment rights, man. Right. And go get some arms, go get some bullets, maybe a couple of damn bulletproof vests, man. Right. They need to burn the signs up, and then need to catch a flight. I know they got some money. Go catch a flight. Right. Go to Israel. Right. Go. What's that damn group that they got over there? The group that they got over there. That's like the damn Israelis. The Houthis or whatever, man. They need to go join them. Right. And then guess what? They need to go fight on the front lines, man. Right. Because it's not helping them, man. I love being an Israelite. Right. Go to Psalm 66. I love being an Israelite. You got an article? God, yeah.
Right? It says, the health ministry says 46,000 people, most of them civilians, have been killed by the Israeli campaign. Have been killed by the Israeli campaign.
Right.
The death toll may be 41% higher than officials figure.
Damn.
Study finds researchers at the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine said the death toll in Gaza may be at least around 41% higher than officials record suggests.
See that? Death tolls in the thousands right now. The death tolls are in the thousands right now. It's not going to go down anytime soon. The Lord is cleaning up over this. They're not running. They are in all around. And the Lord, guess what, man? Has been dying by gunfire. Has been dying by missiles, man. And they can't do a damn thing. They're starving out there, too. Hey, they started physically and spiritually because they hungry for a victory. And they ain't gonna get it either. Right. So go to Psalm 66 and verse 3.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 66, verse 3.
Bring it up.
Say unto God, how terrible art thou in thy works. Through the greatness of thy power.
Through the what?
Through the greatness of thy power.
Right?
Shall thy enemies submit themselves unto thee.
Guess what, man? They're going to submit themselves unto y'all by Shem Yahshua. Go to Isaiah 17 verse 7. Hey, I mean, the Lord is terrible. You know that?
Verse 4. All the earth shall worship thee, and shall sing unto thee. They shall sing to thy name, Salah.
Right?
Come and see the works of God.
Come and see the works of God.
What's going on, brother? How you doing, King? Yeah, you don't believe in God. It's cool. But you willing that day. You know?
Come and see the works of God. He is terrible in his doings toward the children of men.
It's a terrible thing to die by mission, man. It's a terrible thing to get your brain knocked off by a damn sniper 5,000 feet away. Right. That's a terrible thing, man. It's a terrible thing to be sitting in your house, have a book open, and the next you know, you start getting burned up with fire in the state of California. Right. That's a terrible thing. Right. These are the things that happen to the weak. These are the things that happen to people that don't want to repent. Right. These are the things that think money can save them. Money cannot
cannot save you.
Right.
Moses cannot. Go to Ezekiel chapter 7 verse 19.
Daddy got you a trust fund, right? Passing down generational so-called wealth, man. Passing down land and stolen property, man. That cannot save you.
Right.
What is Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse 18?
This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 7 verse 19. They shall cast their silver in the streets.
What the Lord say?
They shall cast their silver in the streets. And their gold shall be removed.
Right?
Their silver and their gold. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them. Shall not be able to deliver them. Shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord.
In the day of the wrath of the Lord, they should not be able to deliver them. That's what the Lord said, man. I mean, that's crazy.
You say you believe in God. I haven't talked to one of our speakers, and hopefully you can confirm his soul today.
I mean, I can listen now because, you know, a lot of people have different perspectives on God, you know. So,
That's understandable.
you know, a lot of many different gods, you know.
That's true. Go to Isaiah 44 and 8. There's a lot of many different gods. You know what I'm saying? You got people that believe in this God, and you know they Zeus. You ever heard of Zeus? Poseidon, right? I mean, but at the end of the day, what is the truth? What is the one and true only God?
What I would say is Jesus Christ.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna read you this. You believe in the Bible? All right. Now listen to me.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 44 in verse number 8. Fear ye not, neither be afraid.
So he's telling us that don't fear these other gods. Don't even be afraid. You know what?
Have not I told thee from that time,
Right.
and have declared it?
Right.
Ye are even my witnesses.
You're even my witnesses. You know what?
Is there a God beside me?
What the Lord asked?
Is there a God beside me?
Yeah, so when you go to the third heaven, is there a big round table? And when God comes in, he high fives Allah. He high fives Shiva. He said, "How did you sleep today, Poseidon? All right, let's talk about what we're gonna do on the earth." No, there's no God besides the God of the Bible. You know what?
Is there a God beside me? Yeah, there is no
So
God.
there's many gods.
Yeah, there is no God.
See, when the Lord killed the firstborn in the Egyptians, every nation feared. Everybody was like, hold on, whoa. I thought our God was real. That God that put darkness over Egypt, that God that killed all the cattle, that killed every firstborn, he's the true God. You know what? Exodus 5.
There is no God. I know not any.
I know no other God.
I know not any.
I'm calling my spiritual form to call other gods.
I know not any.
Right?
They that make a graven image,
They that make graven images, make these graven images of other gods. You know what?
are all of them vanity?
Are what?
Are all of them vanity?
They make these graven images of Zeus and Poseidon and Shiva and Buddha. They're vanity. It's after man's mind. The God of the Bible is the true God. Now we may ask, who is he the God of? Is he the God of the whole earth? But does he have a specific chosen people? What would you say?
Everybody has their own will, you know, so I would say people are going to choose whatever they choose at the end of the day.
That's true. That's people though.
Do what they do.
Sure. People do what they do. But we're talking about the Most High God. Did he choose anybody on the earth that he loved the most?
I said people just go on their thoughts and what they think.
Yeah.
People don't really abide by the law.
You know what the problem with that is? Your mind is gambling.
Oh, yeah,
That's
it's
where
a game, yeah.
that's where inventions come from. That's where people started to sin against God. You start to go after your own heart and your own mind when God already gave you things and guidelines on what you do on the earth. It's just that man wants to do what they want to do.
Right.
Especially a specific type of group of people. I'm gonna show you reasons.
Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
He that killeth an ox is Isaiah chapter 65 and verse 2.
Bring it out.
I have spread out my hands all the day unto a rebellious people.
So God wants to make himself known, but he spread out his hands to a rebellious nation. He's going to tell you what nation this is, you know?
Which walking in a way that was not
They
good.
walk in a way that's not good, you know?
After their own thoughts.
After their what?
After their own thoughts.
You just said it. People are going to do what they want to do after their thoughts, you know?
A people that provoketh me to anger continually to my face.
Right?
That sacrifices in gardens
Right.
and burneth incense upon altars of brick.
So we're going to read about what nation of people that face God angry every single day. It's not just all any nation, it's a specific type of nation. Read what you got here.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 5, verse 3.
Yo.
And they said, the God of the Hebrews.
The God of the who?
The God of the Hebrews have met with us. Let us go.
What do we say?
Let us go.
So the God of the Hebrews he's the God of the Hebrews only. See, the people that provoke the continually enter to his face is the Hebrews. Who would be the descendants of those people today? Well, we will identify the descendants of the people the last 15 of the Native Americans. Because every day in America, they do what they want to do. They act how they want to act. And we wonder why we're at the bottom of society everywhere we go in this world.
Right.
Why we can't go ahead and have a footprint in America or anywhere we go? Let me ask, what's your ethnicity?
I'm Puerto Rican or Mexican.
Hey, guess
So I go for two, yeah.
All right, hey, guess what, man? You say your father Mexican?
Father's Puerto Rican.
Hey, guess what? You come from the tribe of Ephraim, man. Yeah, you come from the tribe of Ephraim, man. Right? Ephraim, that's the head of the Northern Kingdom tribe. That's a very, very strong tribe, man. The tribe of Ephraim. I mean, they have Hebrew artifacts over there in Puerto Rico, right? 200 plus Hebrew artifacts in Puerto Rico, man. Tiny Indian. Right? How do they know that? Because guess what? They were speaking Hebrew. Christopher Columbus, Cortez, right? They the conquistadors, right? They had to speak Hebrew to them. And today they y'all speak what? Spanish. That's the Bible. Go to John 28:49. See, when we read this book, it's a history book.
Right.
We're not talking about every ethnicity of people. That's why we go to book to book and it's always going to be talking about the same people all the time. Read what you got.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 49.
Bring it out.
The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far.
The Lord said, I'm going to bring a nation against thee from far away. Read on.
Shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth.
Where's Spain?
From the end of the earth.
Where's Portugal?
From the end of the earth.
We was all the way up so-called Puerto Rico. But the Lord said, I'm going to bring another nation from the end of the earth across the Atlantic Ocean. Read on.
As swift as the eagle flies.
What did they have on their damn flag?
As swift as the eagle
What
flies.
did Great Britain have on their flag?
As swift as the eagle
What
flies.
about Portugal?
As swift as the eagle
This
flies.
is what they brought you.
Right.
They brought you this. And they said you better get down with Catholicism or die. Don't you know don't you know they have 5-year-olds picking up gold, picking up silver, and if you didn't meet your daily quota, they was cutting off hands and feet, man. That's what they were doing to you, man. This is in the Bible, read on.
A nation.
Hey, what?
A nation.
Who's what?
Whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
So they was already speaking Spanish.
Whose tongue thou shalt not
The
understand.
Lord is giving you a step-by-step playbook by playbook of what's about to happen to your nation. People, read on.
A nation of fierce countenance.
Right.
Which shall not regard. Which shall not regard the person of the
All
old.
they care about, I believe.
Which shall not regard the person of the old.
Right.
Nor shew favor to the young.
They didn't care about your 5-year-olds. They didn't care about your 10-year-olds, man. Everybody got put to work. Read on. Slavery.
And he shall eat the fruit of thy cattle.
Right.
And the fruit of thy land.
Right.
Until thou be destroyed.
Until what?
Until thou be destroyed.
Now look at Puerto Rico too. I mean, Puerto Rico, think about Puerto Rico, right? Like Puerto Riches, man. Isn't it Puerto Riches now? Can you just go over there in Puerto Rico and just look on the ground and find some diamonds like you used to, man? You just go find some emeralds. You kind of kick your feet across, you see some topaz on the ground. No, all of this is dirt and blood. That's all of this dirt, blood, and poverty, man. And so-called white man feet. That's all it is. That's all they turn Puerto Rico into. But we're reading this out of the Bible. This is what happens to our people. Go to Lamentations chapter 5, verse 3. And the reason why we have to teach our people is to come and repent to the God that did that to you. Right. And if you don't come and repent to the God that did that to you, 7 times more chapters.
Lamentations chapter 5 and verse number 3.
Bring it out.
We are orphans.
We are what?
We are orphans.
We have some friends, you know what I'm saying, that like they broke their father's house, man. We do too. The Lord said,
Orphans and fatherless.
and what?
And fatherless.
Dad was always there.
And fatherless.
Some of my guys I know, their fathers got deported, man. They had to go back. They had to sneak up here just to see their child, man.
Right.
They had to send their child down in damn Puerto Rico and Mexico for the summer, man, just to see their pops, man.
That's going on right now, too.
That's going on right now, man. Pops over there in jail, man. He hiding out in their cousin's house because he don't got no papers, man. Right. This is in the Bible.
Our mother.
Our what?
Our mothers.
Our what?
Are as widows.
Right?
We have drunken our water for money.
What do we do?
We have
Drunken our water for money.
I mean, think about it. I've been to Puerto Rico before. It's a beautiful island. water bill, we're surrounded by water. To the American government. I mean, the American government has to go there and build solar panels on y'all land just for y'all to sustain yourself from the hurricane. We're reading this on the way. You know?
We have drunken our water for money. Our wood is sold unto us.
Right?
Our necks are under persecution.
The Lord said,
our necks are under persecution.
We doing?
We labor.
We what?
We labor.
We work, but have what?
And have no rest.
No, I can vacation.
And have no
I can
rest.
take a sabbatical on campus.
And have no rest.
No rest in this society.
Rest at all.
At all. I mean, I know a brother that worked over 100 hours in 1 week.
Damn.
Hard as hell, and was back at it the next week, man. You know, these are things that's in the Bible, but God is not talking to black people. He's not talking to Puerto Ricans. He's not talking to Cubans. These are all the names that your oppressors called you when they came to the island. He's talking to Judah. He's talking to Benjamin, Levi, Ephraim, Manasseh, Simeon, Gad, Reuben, Asher, Issachar, and Mighty Dietary. That's who God is talking to. Go to Amos chapter 3 and verse 1. Because let me ask you a question. Like you said, people gonna do what they want to do. People have their own gods, but we have to acknowledge the truth.
Right.
I can't wake up and say, you know what, I believe the sky is green. So you know what, the sky is gonna be green. That's not how life works. They told you that was okay, but there's the people that know the truth.
Amos chapter 3 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
Oh,
children of Israel.
God is directing his words to the children of Israel. He's talking to us. Now listen to this message, brother. This directed. What's your name? What's your name? Sam? Sam? All right, Sam, listen to this. Because he's directed to the children of Israel.
O children of Israel, against the whole family which are brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known.
You what?
You only have I known.
What?
Out of all the families of the earth.
Now, have you ever heard about slavery in Egypt? That rap?
Yeah.
The pyramids being built, right? The Sphinx being built.
Most nations are built up upon slavery.
Upon slavery, right.
That's how I believe every nation.
Right now, during the second intermediate period, right, in Egypt, you had Hebrews in slavery. But not only Hebrews, right? You had Ethiopians in slavery, you had Canaanites in slavery, you had Libyans in slavery as well, and you had Ishmaelites in slavery. But God said, out of all the families of the earth, I only know you. That's why God only saved the Hebrews out of slavery. That this multitude that they were talking about wasn't just Egyptians. Those are other nations as well that came from the east that got up out of there as well. But God only saved our people. You know?
You only have I known of all the families of the earth.
You know?
Therefore,
Right.
I will punish you.
I will punish everybody.
I will punish you.
Remember, you from Chicago?
So what?
You from Chicago?
Nah.
Where you from?
Florida.
You from Florida?
Yeah.
Okay. What part of Florida?
Miami.
Miami?
Yeah.
Hey, man. I've been to Miami before, man. I mean, a lot of people like to go for tourist attractions, things like that. But outside of Miami, I know where people live.
And people live reckless in Miami. You know, it's all about lust. It's all about drinking. It's all about, you know, whatever you can do. It's like that everywhere, but
You ever been to Fort Lauderdale?
Huh?
You ever been to Fort Lauderdale?
Fort Lauderdale, nah.
There's a lot of Jamaicans out there.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, a lot of you ever been to, you know, there's a lot of Haitians. I forgot what it's called. There's a lot of Haitians out there too. I was there, yeah, I'm in Florida as well. And guess what? Out of the tribe of Levi live out there in Florida. They're oppressed out here. God said, that's why I'm gonna punish you for all your iniquity. I mean, if you, this is your first time in Chicago?
Nah.
Okay. Have you ever been to the South Side?
Nah.
What about the West Side?
Yeah, I've been.
Yeah, take a trip to the South and West Side. You're gonna see how we live out here. It's not too good. You're not gonna find a Jewish man living on the South Side. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You're not gonna find him. You're not gonna find that guy, his family is walking up and down on the South Side of 63rd. You ever heard of 63rd? You probably heard of the new songs. Yeah, I know you did. What you hear about it? There's palm trees over there. There's good restaurants.
It's dangerous.
It's dangerous over there.
It's dangerous over there. You gotta watch yourself.
Yeah, does he look like he live on 63rd? You ever been to 63rd?
Hey, I don't know.
Yeah, no, he's never been in the damn 63rd, man.
All right, bring it out.
Or anywhere in the damn 60s, man. So guess what, man? The Lord said he's gonna punish us in the cities, man. Right, read on.
Therefore, I will punish you
Right.
for all your iniquity.
You know what?
Can two walk together except they be agreed?
So the Lord said he's gonna punish us for all of our sins that we have done on the earth. Now, what are some of the sins? Or do you know what sin is? What is sin?
Sin is what we're gonna do basically against God's will.
Okay, well, That's close. But there's a biblical definition of sin. And we have to find out what sin is for our people to stop sinning so we can start reigning on the earth again.
Right.
Because all these nations, think about it, we don't look at each other as a nation. The Puerto Rico don't look at my American black brothers, as brothers. The Jamaicans don't look at Guatemalans as brothers. But we're actually one nation of people. See, the so-called white man, I come from Switzerland, I come from Sweden, I'm Danish, I'm from Czechoslovakia, I'm from Turkey. But when they all get together, guess what? They don't like you, right? They all be confederate against you.
I mean, yeah, that's everywhere.
That's everywhere, though.
It's said everywhere.
Yeah, exactly, because they think as a nation. See, one man may come from Beijing, and another man may come from damn Taiwan, and they hate each other, man, China and Taiwan. But when they look at you, they hate you even more, man, because they understand they're one nation. We have to get our people to start thinking like a nation again, man. And maybe we gotta keep these laws. Read what you got here.
1 John chapter 3 and verse number 4.
Break it out.
Whosoever committed sin, transgresseth also the law.
Right.
For sin is the transgression of the law.
Sin is the breaking of God's commandments. So when you break God's commandments, you transgress or you commit sin. So what are some of the commandments that these people, our people, have been doing on earth for thousands of years, man? What are some of these sins that we're doing? Like you said, in Miami, what are they doing in Miami? Is everybody having a Bible study?
So what?
Are they having a Bible study in Miami? What are they doing now?
Well, you gotta look for that type of stuff. You look for what you want. So.
Okay, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find somebody in the middle of the street in Miami have a Bible study. Yeah, I can find somebody.
Not too much.
Yeah, don't find that. Yeah, maybe go to Deuteronomy 23:17.
No.
Yeah, you gotta run. Yeah, go to Deuteronomy 23:17. Now, this is what the Lord said.
Right, it's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23 and verse 17.
No.
There shall be no whore.
What the Lord say?
There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel. When I go to Miami right now, I'm gonna find whores of the daughters of Israel.
Every corner.
Every corner.
Every corner.
Yeah. Listen to Bad Bunny. That's all I'm seeing. Listen to Bad Bunny. Yeah, it's whoring themselves out. Our men paying for the whores, man. You know?
There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, nor a sodomite.
Or what?
Nor a sodomite,
right?
Of the sons of Israel.
And the reason why we teach it because we have to teach our sisters to stop hating themselves by getting white men and loving their own people.
Right.
That's a form of order. You know that? By trading on your nation and going with a person of a different nation. Go to Tobit 4:12. That's actually a form of order. So you have to actually love your nation and people by marrying your own nation people. But the Lord said no whores and no homosexuals. If I go to Miami right now and find some homosexuals of our people, that's real. You have men on the corners too. And men buying freaks.
It's the book of Tobit. It's the book of Tobit, chapter 4, verse 12.
Disgusting.
Beware of all whoredom, my son.
So this is a real one.
And chiefly, take a wife of the seed of thy fathers.
So you gotta take a wife with the seed of your forefathers, you know?
And take not a strange woman to wife,
Right?
which is not of thy father's tribe.
Right?
For we are the children of the prophets.
So we the children of the prophets. You know?
Noah, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Noah, right? You ever heard of Noah's Ark? Right? Yeah, that's where we come from, brother. Noah, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We're the children of the prophets, you know?
Remember, my son, that our fathers from the beginning, even that they all married wives of their own kindred.
No, they took white women.
Of their own kindred.
Chinese women.
Of their own
They're
kindred.
sitting up there with Elon.
Of their own kindred.
You know what?
And were blessed in their children, and their seed shall inherit the land.
You know what?
Now therefore, my son, love thy brethren.
What the Lord say?
Love thy
You
brethren.
know what? Now listen to this, you know what?
And despise not in thy heart thy brethren, the sons and daughters of thy people.
So don't hate your own people in your mind by doing what?
And not taking a wife of them.
Of what?
Of them.
Guess what? So you don't take a wife of your own people. God says you hate your own people. You have self-hatred. So anybody that you see that's in a so-called interracial relationship outside of these 12 tribes right here, guess what? They have self-hatred against their people, man. You're not like them, man. Lips too big, nose too wide, and guess what? They're trying to fit in. You can't fit in, they still hate you, man.
Right.
You look down on your own people. You try to get your so-called white man. You want your babies to be a lot whiter, right? That's what they do. God said you hate your own people, man. And we got the best women and men on the face of the earth, man. I wouldn't want my woman to look like that. I wish what they wanted. I want my women to look like this is Zion, man.
Right.
So that's what we gotta understand. But that's called sin. That's called breaking of the commandments. That's a form of sin. I'm gonna show you another sin in the Bible that I can do. Go to Deuteronomy chapter 14, verse 8. This is called the Dietary law. Don't you know God gave his chosen people what they can eat and what they can't eat according to the Bible? I'll show you this.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14 and verse 8. And the swine, because it divides the hoof, yet chew it not the cud, it is unclean unto you.
You know what swine is? You know what swine is? Swine is pig. Pig. So God said, I created all the animals on the earth. The pig you're not supposed to eat. Pig is not even considered food.
You know, that's crazy because by natural nature, I've been like disgusted by pork.
Oh, praise.
I can't eat pork.
Yeah.
No matter
Oh, praise God. It's not a food.
I don't know why. Like, if I even taste pork by accident, I'll be disgusted by it.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's that sickening.
Now you know why. Because God embedded in your spirit as an Ephraimite to hate pork.
Right.
You're supposed to hate pork.
Right.
Let them eat pork.
Right.
Let them eat that.
Right.
We don't eat pork. We're greater than them.
Right.
That's disgusting.
Right.
That's dog food.
Right.
I wouldn't even let my dog eat that.
Right.
I wouldn't even set them by the dog.
Hey, we just said that the other day.
We were just talking about that.
Yeah, man. You know, I'll feed that to them. But we're not feeding that to my dog.
Right.
Or us. You know?
It is unclean unto you.
Pork is an unclean animal. You know?
Ye shall not eat of their flesh.
So you can taste it.
Ye shall not eat of their flesh.
Nibble.
Ye shall not eat of their flesh. Nor touch their dead carcass.
God said, I don't even want you to touch their dead carcass. Like a woman sees a rat in Chicago alley and she runs away and climbs up the wall. That's the way you look at a pig. A pig is a disposal system for a farm. They clean up dead bodies. They clean up dead things, man. They roll around in mud. You're not supposed to eat it. You understand? All praise. You know?
Verse 9. These ye shall eat of all that are in the waters. All that have fins and scales shall ye eat.
So all the fish that comes out the waters must have fins and scales. Right, you know?
And whatsoever had not fins and scales, ye may not eat.
So you can taste
Ye may not eat.
lemon sauce.
Ye may not eat.
You know?
It is unclean unto you.
So do you eat anything that don't have fins and scales that come out of water?
What you mean, like meat, like red meat?
No. Like things that come out of water, like different types of shellfish. Yeah, like shrimp,
Crab, all that.
lobster.
I mean, I went to a seafood bowl not long ago. I'd say like a month ago.
Okay, that's cool. Now that's cool because you didn't know.
Yeah.
But God said, now that you know, don't do it again. Leave it alone, right? You can eat salmon, that's fins and scales.
Right.
You can eat perch, that got fins and scales.
Right.
You can eat red snapper, that got fins and scales. Right, bluefin,
Tuna.
cod, whitefish, tuna, right? These have fins and scales. But you can't eat things that don't have fins and scales. That's an abomination. That hurts your temple in your body, man.
At the bottom feeders?
Yeah, bottom feeders. They clean the bottom of the ocean. God is not dealing with that. That's why Lake Michigan look like the way it is. Because you have a lot of people that only eat the things that clean the Lake Michigan. The natural filtration system on Earth. Yeah. Go to 1 Corinthians chapter 6. Start at verse number.
No.
1 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse number 13.
Bring it out.
Meat for the belly. Verse 15.
18.
1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 16.
Bring it out.
Know ye not that ye are the temple of God,
Right?
and that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you.
So our bodies are now the temple of God. Right? Christ dwells in the temple. You know?
If any man defile the temple of God, him shall God
The
destroy.
Lord say,
Him shall God destroy.
if you defile the living temple of God, God will kill you. You understand that? So what are some ways to defile the temple? Eating unclean foods. What else? What else? What are some ways to hurt your body?
Eating all that processed garbage.
Processed garbage. Okay. What about drugs?
Drugs, yeah, of course.
All right. You smoke?
I ain't gonna lie, I smoke weed, but I've been cutting back, you know.
Okay.
Really been cutting back because I know it's bad for me, but it's what I use as a getaway, you know.
I understand that.
mental shit.
I mean, brothers up here, we came from that. We weren't born perfect. I mean, there's some brothers that like smoke more than you, man. Or did a lot more than you. But we put it down to what somebody calls faith and believing and keeping God's commandments.
Right.
What wisdom Psalm 16:12. I know you use that as a getaway and escape. This Bible is your escape.
Right. Right.
Don't you know your forefathers are written in this Bible, man? Ezekiel, Isaiah, Jeremiah, King David, Hezekiah, Josiah, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, man, Nehemiah, Zerubbabel. I mean, all of our forefathers, you gotta read what they did to escape. What you got?
It's the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 16, and verse number 12.
Right.
For it was neither heard nor mollifying
It
blasphemy
wasn't herb or mollifying blasphemy, no?
that restored them to health.
But what was it?
But thy word,
No, it was weed.
but thy word,
Marijuana.
but thy word,
Huh?
O Lord, which healeth all
See,
things.
God's word heals everything.
Right.
I mean, the Lord, go to Psalm 103. The Lord heals all thy diseases. So I know, people have anxiety, PTSD, things like that, but you shouldn't smoke weed, right? It's not even doing anything other than continuing to explode.
This book of Psalms, chapter 100 and verse number 3. Know ye that the Lord, he is God.
Right.
It is he that has made us, and not we ourselves. We are his people and the sheep of his pasture.
The Lord heals all of our diseases, and we have to understand this. Alright, blessings, bro.
Book of Psalms, chapter 104 and verse 14. He causeth the grass to grow for the cattle,
Right.
and herb for the service of man.
Right, so herbs for the service of man, but you can't smoke it. So herbs, like think about it, it comes from the ground. You're supposed to eat it. Herbs are made to eat and smoke. You know?
That he may bring forth food
Right.
out of the earth.
That you may do what?
That he may bring forth food out of the earth.
So herb is supposed to be for food. I'll show you the Greek skill.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, and verse 24. But go into a field of flowers where no house is builded, and eat only the flowers of the field.
And do what?
And eat only the flowers of the field.
Eat. Read on.
Taste no flesh, drink no wine, but eat flowers only.
Right. So if you really have like an infirmity or things like that, that's like serious, obviously, the doctor will let you know, eat weed or whatever you need to do to calm that infirmity, then that'll be acceptable. But just to smoke it out of your lust to get high, to get away from certain things you heard, guess what? When that high comes down, you're back to doing it again. That creates an addiction. Because you have to face reality. I mean, war. Right. Exodus 15:3. Don't you know your God is a God of war? Right. You are a soldier. Right. You're the son of God.
Right.
By blood.
Right.
You was made to fight. See, when they get faced with adversity, when they lose $3 million, guess what they do? On that building right there, guess what they gonna do? They gonna jump. Head first. They gonna do this. And then jump off the building, man. And then guess what? They die.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 15 and verse 3.
Read out.
The Lord is a man of war.
The Lord say,
The Lord is a man of war.
Our Father.
The Lord is a man of war.
Yahweh is his name.
That's the name of your God, Yahweh. Right? And he exists. What he is. The Lord is a man of war. So what is his children? What are the sons of God? Let's go to 2 Timothy 2:3. Let's show you. Let's go to 2 Timothy 2:3. So as a man of war, the Lord chose us to be who? Soldiers, brother.
Right.
So we soldiers in this thing, man. We come out here, we battle the elements.
Right.
We battle spirits.
Right.
We battle devils.
Right.
We battle demons.
Right.
We battle doctrines.
Right.
Heresies.
Right.
Our own countrymen.
Right.
The heathen.
Right.
We battle ourselves.
Right.
Let's read what you got.
This is the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2, verse 3. Thou, therefore, endure hardness.
What the Lord say?
Endure
Take
hardness.
the easy way.
Endure hardness as as a good soldier.
As a what?
As a good soldier
You know what?
of Yahushua.
Right?
No man that war entangleth himself with the affairs of this life.
The problem is we entangle ourselves with the affairs of this life, and we have a false image of who we should be in America when God chose us out of this world. Our goal should come from the Bible. We should want to have a gold crown on our heads. We should want to come back to our nation and build our nation up. We should want to be famous and have $1 billion in society, man. I'm not saying that's a sin to have, but that shouldn't be our goal, man. Our goal is to serve God as hard as we can. That's realistic for us.
Right.
We shouldn't want to go to Hollywood and sell ourselves out. That's unrealistic. Leave that to the nations. They come all types of parts of the world to come to America and sell their soul. That's not what we do. You know what?
That he may please him who have chosen him.
No, he chose everybody.
Have chosen him
He chose you to be a what?
to be a soldier.
To be a civilian.
To be a
An
soldier.
average guy.
To be a
The
soldier.
Lord chose you to be a soldier. Right. You know what? So what does it mean to be a soldier? You know what?
And if a man also strive for mastery,
If you strive for mastery, like Kobe Bryant, right, like Ronaldo, Messi, they strive for mastery. They try to perfect what they do, you know?
yet is he not crowned,
You're not going to be crowned unless you do what?
except he strive lawfully.
If you strive for mastery, you're not going to be crowned unless you strive lawfully, meaning unless you do it the right way. There's no cutting corners with God.
Right.
Meaning you just have to face these demons head on.
Right.
Go to Luke 10 and 17. Last time I checked, the Lord gave us power over Satan. He gave the children of God power over our demons.
Right.
We just have to understand. And you may fall. Sam, it's not going to be easy. You're going to slip up. We're not perfect, but we're striving for perfection.
Right.
Right?
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 7 and verse 57.
Right out.
Then answered he me and said, this is the condition of the battle.
What the Lord say?
This is the condition of the battle.
Which man that is born upon the earth shall fight.
No, might fight.
Shall fight.
Could fight.
Shall fight.
Maybe fight.
Shall fight.
Will fight. When you were born on this earth, you were an Israelite, you was born into a fight.
Right.
From birth. It is what it is. Here's the condition of the battle. Here's the terms and agreements. Here's the contract. You gonna fight. Now, whether you win or lose is up to you. But you won't get in that ring. And that's what our Father ordained us to do.
That if you be overcome,
If you lose, because you can't lose, it's up to you. Right? It's not a guarantee that you win. If you lose, you know,
he shall suffer as thou hast said.
you'll be overtaken by demons. Demons gonna try to jump you. Demons gonna bring more demons. Demons gonna fight fair. Last time I checked, demons don't fight one-on-one. You got lust. You said Miami's lust, right? What comes with lust? What comes with homosexuality? What comes with all these different spirits, man? Right? Lesbianism. Here comes the drinking demon. Here comes the coke and drugs, man. They knocking on your door too, man. Right? All types of vanity. You know?
But if he get the victory,
If he what?
if he get the victory,
You overcome what happens.
if he get the victory, he shall receive the thing that I say.
What is the thing that the Lord said he will give us? Do you know what I'm saying? What is that reward that we get if we win this fight?
Eternal paradise.
Eternal paradise. Go to Revelation 2:14. That's what I want.
Right.
I want eternal paradise.
Right.
I want to be back in my home.
Right.
People. I want to speak the Elishuan, the Kadash.
Right.
The holy tongue, man. I want to speak the Hebrew again to my people. I'm tired of going outside and I gotta see him.
Right.
I gotta see this guy.
Right.
And his tight pants is looking at your little brother. And then he has, where my taxes at, man? I'm tired of seeing that, man. I want to
Right.
go and be in a land of poverty. Where did you go?
Revelation chapter 22 and verse 14.
Bring it out.
Blessed are they that do his
The
commandments.
Lord say,
Blessed are they that do his commandments. That they may have right to the tree of life.
Right.
And may enter in through the gates into the city. For without are dogs.
So that's the kingdom of heaven. That's what we're fighting for on earth. You only get the kingdom of heaven depending on what you do on earth. Do what you do now. This right now is called your Chariots. You're trying out to see if you can get that eternal life. But it's second. It's not. Don't you know Ezra was an Ephraimite, which is so-called nation, man. And guess what he's seen? Listen what he's seen. He's seen a vision. He's seen a prophecy of his people getting crowned by Christ.
It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 2, and verse number 42. I, Ezra, saw upon the Mount Zion.
He saw upon Mount Zion, you know?
A great people.
What?
A great people.
You know?
Whom I could not number. And they all praised the Lord with songs. And in the midst of them, there was a young man of high stature.
So these people were praising Christ, right? And there was a man of high stature. That's right, you know?
Taller than all the rest.
Right.
And upon every one of their heads, he set crowns.
He did what?
He set
He
crowns.
set crowns on our head, you know?
And was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly.
Right.
So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are
He
these?
said, what am I looking at right now? This is so beautiful. What's going on? You know?
He answered and said unto me, These be they that are put off the mortal
They
clothing.
did what?
These be they that are put off the mortal
They
clothing.
put off the weed. They put off the drugs. They put off the addictions, the vanity, the foolishness, the lust. They put off the moral clothing, you know?
And put on the immortal.
They put on the immortal, but you only put on the immortal now. This is when you put on the immortal clothing. You don't get the immortal clothing until you put it off right until you do it now, man.
Yeah,
Right, you know?
and have confessed the name of God.
They did what?
And have confessed the name of God.
Where did they confess the name of God? What did they do? They sleep? They did it on the earth. They did it right now, you know?
Now are they crowned.
No, they what?
Now are they crowned.
You know?
And receive palms.
Right?
These said I to the angel.
Right.
What young person is it?
Right.
That crowned them.
So who's that calling them? Right? You know?
And giveth them palms in their hands.
Right.
So he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of God.
It is the who?
It is the Son of God.
You know?
Whom they have confessed in the world.
Right?
Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly.
They did what?
That stood so stiffly.
How do you know something's stiff? How do you know something won't move? What do you have to do to it? You gotta try to knock it over. You gotta try to push it over.
Right.
You gotta try to kick it down.
Right.
And this shit is stiff. You gotta try to exert force. So how do you know these men still so stiffly? You had different demons trying to come at them and knock them down. That's why they stay so stiffly because they ain't Lord.
Right.
So guess what? When you give up, I know you gonna give up weed. You gonna let it go. You gonna put it down. Because you're a soldier. We can see it in your eyes. And guess what? That demon will come knocking at the door. All of a sudden, all your problems just come in 1 week. Financial problems. This woman want to hit you up. Mom's coming at you for no reason. Your dad now want to talk to you now. Yeah, and it's going. And your mind is just like, eat the weed. But then you look at your Bible and you say, I can't do that. Matter of fact, let me go over these verses that the brother wrote down. Then you go over the verses, and then you overcame that demon, man. That doesn't mean that demon didn't come. Read what you got, Luke 22:31.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 22, verse 31. And the Lord said, Simon, Simon,
Simon is the top disciple, right? To Christ, you know?
behold, Satan hath desired to have you.
He had what?
Satan hath desired to have you.
Hold on, Sam gave up weed. No. Let me get some of my demons. We gotta get the brother back where we belong. We gotta get him back in the world, man. Satan will desire to have you, man. Once you start confessing that you're an Israelite, you're the son of God, you're an Ephraimite instead of Puerto Rican, Satan's gonna desire to have you, man. You know what?
Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat.
That he may what?
That he may sift you as
He's
wheat.
gonna try to eat you up, man. You know what?
But I have prayed for thee.
I have what?
But I have prayed for thee,
Right?
that thy faith fail not.
Your faith can't fail in the midst of temptation. You know what?
And when thou art converted, strengthen thy brother.
Do what?
Strengthen thy brother.
When you're healed, then you gotta strengthen your brother.
See that?
That's why we out here. You have to be around brothers, man. You can't fight this fight alone. Like I said, these demons don't play fair
At all.
They come with groups. They like to jump you, man. There's not a one-on-one. They say like this. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got, let's demon. Right? No, man. They all coming at you, man. That's why the Lord said this. Read this.
Ecclesiastes chapter 4 and verse 9. Two are better than one.
No, be by yourself.
Two are better than one.
Fight one-on-one.
Two are better than one.
Because they have a good reward for their labor.
Right?
For if they fall,
If they what?
for
If they fall,
If he's struggling with something, you know what?
the one will lift up his fellow.
You know, I'm calling his brother. I'm going through it with him. I'll pick him back up. That's real. That's what we gotta do. It's a fight, man. It's a war. You got comrades. I mean, one person fights a war by themselves. You run out to the open field with a sword like this. Yeah. And you see 100,000 men and you try to fight by yourself. You won't die pretty quickly. You know?
For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow.
Right.
But woe to him.
What more to say?
But woe to him.
That's the destruction center. That's what?
That is alone.
Right.
When he falleth.
Right.
For he had not another to help him up.
You don't have another man to help you up, man. That's going to be grievous. This battle will be grievous. You know?
Again, if two lie together,
Right.
then they have heat.
It's two lie together, they have heat. You know?
But how can one be warm alone?
You know?
And if one prevail against him,
What the Lord say?
and if one prevail against him,
If you keep falling to that damn league demon, man, and one prevails against you, what's going to have to happen?
two shall withstand him.
And two more brothers going to come and knock that damn demon out, man.
Right.
And pick up that. Yeah, it's a constant battle, man. And then we got to drag you out of that battle, man. We got to aid you, kind of wrap you up in some bandages, man. Stage you back up, put a sword back in your hand. And
Teach
guess what?
us.
Now you back to war, man.
Teach us.
That's how it goes. We're not gonna leave you up dead, man, in the field. Oh, that's just him. Oh, I need to get my crown, man. You walk the other way, and your damn man ask for help, man. Bleed out. That's not how we operate, man.
Right.
You know?
And a threefold cord is not quickly broken.
It's not quickly broke. Go to Hebrews 5 and 8.
Bring it out.
So, Sam, we gotta understand, being an Israelite, man, that means you come with a brotherhood, man. We put you on the earth, man. We help our brothers fight these battles, man. Because not only do I want a crown, I want to see this brother get a crown. I want to see this brother get a crown. That brother get a crown. I want to see you get a crown.
Right.
That's what we want to say. Lord, we're using that vision where that's knows.
It's the book of Hebrews, chapter 5 and verse 8.
Bring it out.
Though he were a son, yet learned he
So
obedience.
Christ learned obedience. Y'all shall learn obedience, you know?
Obedience by the things which he suffered.
Which he what?
Which he suffered.
You're going to learn obedience by suffering.
Right.
But you're only going to suffer because you can't do the things your flesh wants to do. You're so used to doing something that now when you stop, your flesh is like, hold on, man, wait. Something feels off. I really want to talk to that girl. Well, I'm not going to say no. And now you're suffering, but you're learning obedience to that. You're learning how to follow the Most High God. You know?
And being made perfect.
And being what?
And being made
No,
perfect.
perfect is impossible.
And being made
You
perfect.
know it's actually possible to be perfect in life. All you got to do is just suffer. Why do these people say it's impossible to be perfect? Nobody does that. Everybody just wants to do what they want to do. Indulge in society. You want to go get a cheeseburger at 3 in the morning and you 650 pounds, you can do it. But if he says no, now he's suffering, he doesn't like that. But you can be perfect. You just have to go through a path called suffering that nobody wants to go through. You know?
And being made perfect, he became the author of eternal salvation unto them that obey him.
That what?
That obey him.
So you can be perfect. All you got to do is go to the same path that Christ followed. Everybody swears they follow Christ, but nobody goes to that path called suffering. We got to suffer out here, man. But that starts with keeping God's commandments. Go to Numbers 15 and 38. I'm going to show you another commandment in the Bible. It's another commandment that our young men have.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 38.
Go.
Speak unto the children of
Who are
Israel.
the children of Israel? Who is the Lord speaking to, Sam? Who's the children of Israel? Our people.
Right.
Israel.
Right.
And bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
In the what?
In the borders of their garments.
You know what fringes are, Sam? You know what fringes are?
So what?
Fringes. You know what fringes are? Yeah.
No.
Alright. Take a look at everybody's shirt. The borders of their garments, where their garments start at. Alright, what are these? These are fringes. The Lord said our men have to have fringes in the borders of their garments. Right?
Throughout their generations.
Alright, so throughout their generations, we know.
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
No, ribbon of purple.
A ribbon of
The
blue.
reason why you have to have a ribbon of blue because blue is a royal color. The Lord ordained us to be a royal people. Go to Exodus 19. Start at verse 5. Go to Exodus 19, verse 5.
This is the book of Exodus.
Israelite, brother, you gotta come back to the people. You gotta fight it, bro. I don't care about you. What you got?
This book of Exodus, chapter 19, and verse number 5. Now therefore, if ye will obey my voice indeed and keep my covenant.
Right.
Then he shall be a peculiar treasure
There will be a peculiar treasure, you know?
unto me,
Right.
above all people.
What the Lord is saying?
Above all people.
The people is above all people, right? You know?
For all the earth is mine.
Right.
And ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests.
A kingdom of who?
A kingdom of priests. And a holy nation.
What?
And a holy nation.
A holy and set apart. See, even our dress code, we don't dress like everybody else. We got the fringes on, man. We rock our fringes, man. To know that we set apart, man. To know that we not like the rest of these heathens, man. We not like the rest of these. I don't want to blend in. I'm telling you, I don't want to blend into society. I don't want to blend in, man. I want to stand out and declare my God, man.
Right.
Like, you know how that so-called black man was walking with that Palestinian? He's trying to blend in. No, come back to your people, man.
Right.
Right? You know, so we gotta have the fringes and the borders of blue. You know what?
And it shall be unto you for a fringe,
Right.
that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord.
Forget.
Remember all the commandments of the
So
Lord.
if you forget some of the commandments, these fringes help you remember that you're an Israelite. So when you look down at these fringes, you're gonna put down the weed. When you look down at these fringes, you're gonna put down the lighter. You ain't gonna say, hold on. I can't do that. I can't smoke, man. What am I doing, man? You gonna look in the mirror and say, what am I doing, man? Right? I'm too strong. I'm an Israelite, man.
Right.
And it's gonna feel, you're gonna start feeling guilty. Your conscience gonna start to condemn you because you know you're better than what you used to be.
Right.
You know?
And do them.
And what?
And do them.
Think about it.
And do them. And that ye seek not after your own hearts and your own eyes, after which ye used to go a whore.
So you need to get some fringes. Sam, you need to get some fringes. Are you willing to put on fringes for God and be a holy nation? Be an Israelite?
To be honest, it's been a constant battle in my head.
Okay.
You know, with what I believe and what I know is true. Because I'm still trying to figure everything out. I'm still trying to figure out a lot of things, you know. Like, I know I believe in God. And I know that's what I believe at the end of the day.
All right.
No
Well,
matter
believe in this God. This God's gonna save you, man. This is the best God. Out of all the gods, this is the God right here. He has the truth, man. Right, read this.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 119 and verse 142.
Bring it out.
Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness. And thy law.
And thy what?
And thy law.
Is the what?
Is the truth.
No, science is the truth.
Is the truth.
I'm still trying to figure it out.
Is the truth.
We just gave you the truth. It's the laws of God. Our people have no laws to order themselves by as for a nation.
Right.
How do you build a nation? You have to have laws. Doesn't America have laws? Doesn't China have laws? Doesn't these Indians have laws in India, man?
Right.
Where's our laws?
But the Bible also says there are false prophets out there, you know?
There are false
You
prophets.
gotta be aware and look out, you know? So,
Acts 17:11. And that's why when you go home, you have to study everything that we say.
Right.
Put us on trial.
you're right.
See if we lying or not.
Right.
I mean, look at these verses. See if we.
everything you've been saying, like, the world has been getting me to try to go against it.
Yeah.
Even though, like, it feels like I'm being drawn to it, the world has been trying to get me away from that. So, like, I've been in the spirit.
The spirit actually bears.
I've been related to everything you've been saying so far. Yeah.
Now, what I'm saying is what God is saying. Your spirit bears witness with the words of God, because the words are spirit and life and truth.
Right.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 16.
Bring it out.
The spirit itself.
The what?
The spirit itself.
Not you, it's your spirit, you know?
Bears witness with our spirit.
This spirit bears witness with our spirit. So we're not talking to you, we're talking to the spirit that's in you. That's what's being drawn to the spirit of God. That's why it makes so much sense. Of course, you want to try these words. Yeah, you need to, we encourage you to go home and look up these words, man. We're not Christian pastors.
Right.
We're not going to ask you for money at the end of this.
Right.
Right before you walk over, we say, hey, Sam. Yeah, you got cash out? You thought we was doing this for free?
You're not gonna pour syrup on the Bible.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we're not pouring syrup on the Bible. We're not doing this. We don't have extravagant lights up here, man. We don't have a buildings. We out here. We out here, man. And we talking to you outside, man. That's how much we love you, man. We don't have donations. This hundreds of thousands of donations coming in, man. Like Joel Osteen, man. We out here talking to you, man, but we got to talk to our people. In the cold, man.
In the cold.
In the cold. Some of us got families up here. We're not with our families right now, man. We're trying to win souls, man. What you got?
It's the book of Acts, chapter 17 and verse 11. These were more noble than those at Thessalonica, in that they received the word with all readiness.
Right, so the church of Berea received the words with all readiness because they were doing the same things we were doing, you know?
They received the word with all readiness of mind.
Right?
And searched the scriptures daily.
They did what?
And searched the scriptures daily.
They believed every word that came out of their mouth.
And searched the scriptures daily.
Right?
Whether those things were so.
So they searched the scriptures daily whether those things were so. You got a Bible at home?
I got the Bible app.
You got the Bible app? Okay. That's a start. But whenever you get a chance to get the Bible, right? Go through the scriptures.
Okay, what Bible is it?
Get a King James Version Bible.
Okay.
You can't get an Apocrypha too. Yeah, right? The Apocrypha has the Greek history in it as well. You go through the Apocrypha, you go through the Bible, and you're going to start seeing whether these things are so or not.
That's the Bible I grew up with.
Yeah, all praises, man. And you're going to see like, damn, hold on. Like, these verses are real. It's really saying it. Yeah, it is. Real what you got.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 14, verse 15.
Bring it out.
The simple believeth every word.
God said you're stupid if you believe everything you said up here, man. Right? Oh, you gotta search it out for yourself, you know?
But the prudent man looketh well to his
You gotta
going.
look well to your going. So everything that we said, try it out, man. See what we saying is lying. See what we saying is fraudulent.
Right.
It's not real.
Right.
Right? It's nothing better than just so-called Christianity.
Right.
But this is the truth. And we're gonna read every verse up here. Yeah, we're not gonna just say what we think, we're gonna say what the Bible says, man. What you going? So you understand that? This is the truth up here. You can't go to John 8:32. You can't get away from the truth.
This is the book of John, chapter 8 and verse number 32.
We're not saying in the beginning we're gonna go from your book to show you what's going on. This is it. Read it.
And ye shall know the truth.
You shall what?
And ye shall know the truth.
What the truth gonna do?
And the truth shall make you free.
The truth is gonna make you mentally free. This Bible goes into all types of history about your people, about our people that you never learned in school. It's gonna go into the spiritual aspects of things, about the fight that you're gonna have to go through on a daily, man. God actually gives you a blueprint on how to walk this earth every single day to our young men. So that's why we have to know this truth, and it's gonna set you free. Go to 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 8. And guess what? You know how you said false prophets earlier, right?
Yeah.
Heresies, doctrines. Let me tell you something about this Bible. Let me tell you something about this truth. There's 144 of them. You're not gonna lose. When we bring this, when you try this truth, when you try to bring other doctrines to this truth, it's gonna get cut every single time. That's how you know it's the truth, man. You have to try it, man. Bring Christianity to this truth and see what happens. Bring Catholicism to this truth and see what happens.
Right.
I mean, when you get this flyer and you're gonna see the videos, you're gonna see a lot of people try to come with doctrines, man, and they lose, man.
Right.
Because Yahweh Shem Yahshua has the victory.
This is the book,
2 Corinthians, 13 and 8.
2 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 8. Now, for we can do nothing against the truth.
So this truth, the law is the truth, right? And the truth is gonna make you free, and now you can't do nothing against the truth. You know what?
For we can do nothing against the truth.
No, you can't do something against the truth.
For we can do nothing against the truth.
You can bend it a little bit.
For we can do nothing against the truth.
For what?
But for the truth.
For what?
But for the truth.
You can't do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. You know what?
For we are glad.
For we are sad.
For we are glad.
Happy. You know what?
When we are weak and ye are strong.
Right.
And this also we wish, even your perfection.
If we wish for your perfection, that's how we do it.
It's the book of Acts, chapter 5, verse 39. But if it be of God,
If it be of what?
but if it be of God, ye cannot overthrow it.
If this is of the Most High, you can't overthrow this, man. This is real. This is real. This is real as it's going to get, man. You can't overthrow this. But you know what the greatest part about this is? Go to Luke 4:2. Go to the book of Psalms chapter 142 and verse number 19. I'm gonna show you the greatest part about it. Read Psalms 119 verse. This is exclusive. It's not for everybody. It's only for us. This is not for every nation and people. This is only for our nation.
Right.
You see, anything that has blacks and Latinos on it, so-called white people profit off it every single time. But God, people can't profit off the words of God. It's only belongs to our people.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 147 in verse number 19.
Bring it out.
He sheweth his word unto Jacob.
He did what?
He sheweth his word unto
The
Jacob.
same truth that we talk about, it's unto Jacob, his descendants,
His statutes and his judgments.
His what?
His statutes and his
The
judgments.
statutes and the judgments about the fringes, everything that we went over, Sam, that's only for God's people. We're not speaking to every nation of people. It's exclusively for us. It's a club that they can't get in, man. Read on.
His statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
Right?
He had not dealt so with any nation.
After he saved us, then he went to go save the Moabites.
He had not dealt so with any
He
nation.
loves Japanese people.
He had not dealt so with any nation.
Read on.
And as for his judgments.
As for his what?
And as for his
So all
judgments.
the judgments that we brought out, what the Lord said?
They have not known them.
No, white people have known God's judgments.
They have not known
They
them.
don't know these judgments. We're telling you something that's exclusive, man. This is real. It's real life that was given to our people thousands of years. And now you're just now hearing about it, man. Read what you got. Now, when you have these judgments, God's going to tell you what to do with them. Read what you got.
It's the book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 2. Turn thee, O Jacob.
What the Lord say?
Turn thee, O
Now
Jacob.
you heard these judgments. Turn back to your God. That's what you waiting for. Lord.
And take hold of it.
And do what?
And take hold of it.
Take hold of it. You know you take hold of somebody. Somebody got some money they owe you, man. And you walk up to what's going on. They try to run away. You take hold of him, man. Grab his, pin him against the wall, man. Or he's, I got some money. No, give my money, man. That's how you got to take hold of these judgments, man.
Right.
You can't let it go. Think about it. We were without these judgments for over 400 to 500 years.
Right.
Now you got it again, man. In the last days. You know?
Take hold of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof.
Walk in the what?
Walk in the presence of the light thereof.
It's light for our people. Everything else is darkness. If we don't have God's judgments, where do we go? How do we go? Well, I go to my 9 to 5 and pay taxes to white people so they can hold Starbucks cups and Celsius drinks all day, man. Is that what I do? Is that what I mean? I have to go to work so man can damn sightsee, man? Is that what I do? So he can dye his hair and just look damn weird all day, man? Is that what I do? I mean, we gotta take hold and walk in the presence of the light so we can get our nation back together. Go to Jeremiah 31:7.
Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated. Give not thy honor to another.
The Lord said about these judgments.
Give not thy honor to another.
He said we'll be very mad if you start teaching these judgments to Dan Hadley over there, man. He said, okay, well, open up the Bible. Don't you know God's judgment? She's not going to hear that, man. Yeah, she wants this
I
free
ain't gonna lie, I
going
was in a relationship recently with a Polish girl. That didn't end up so well, you know. A lot of problems with her family.
We know, man.
I had to run away from that.
Yeah, come. Go to Cyrax 21:1.
Mine now. So
All praise. You have to run away from that, man.
yeah.
Hey, do you know you have to follow the Bible as the Bible said? I'm going to show you. What it said. He ran away from that. Go to Cyrax.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 21 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
My son.
Verse 2.
Verse 2.
Listen to this.
Flee from sin.
What the Lord say?
Flee from sin.
What do you do?
Flee from sin.
You got part of it.
As from the face of a serpent.
Guess what? That Polish girl pretty sure she's a damn serpent.
Yeah, she's trying to do bad. Yeah.
Damn, she's trying to come back.
Coming up on my job, you know, trying to come up in sneaky ass ways. Oh man. Yeah, she be trying to stalk me too.
She trying to stalk you?
Yeah.
Do you know that happened to somebody named Joseph? You know who Joseph is? Go to Genesis chapter 39 and 14. I'm gonna show you. Hey, Joseph was one of the sons of Jacob, and the Egyptian woman pulled the same crap on him. She over there at his job. They were trying to seduce him, touching him on the daily, man. Joseph got him out of there, man. And guess what she did? Guess what she did? She laid false accusations on his name. He tried to rape him. But what else is an Egyptian and so far away from the whole thing? Brother, get out! She's gonna lay false accusations on you, man.
Right.
Her father doesn't like you.
Right.
He calls you the N-word.
Right.
He ain't trying to act like you don't hear me.
Do it when you lay down. What you do when you lay down?
Listen to this.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 39 and verse 10.
Bring it out.
And it came to pass, as she spake to Joseph day by day.
As he what?
As she spake to Joseph day by day.
This is Pharaoh's wife. This is Pharaoh's wife. Remember, Joseph works for Pharaoh.
But so if Pharaoh wasn't around, she's over here looking at him.
Quick.
Oh, you a Hebrew? God is only for you. Like that. Are you a Hebrew? What these garbage you got on? Yeah, you see the spirit behind you, know?
She spake to Joseph day by day that he hearkened not unto her.
He didn't listen to her. Like you said, she was a child. He didn't listen to her. He got a power. He had to run away from that, right? You know?
He hearkened not unto her
Right.
to lie by her.
To what?
To lie by her.
She was giving the adultery. But Joseph feared God. He said, I'm not doing adultery. I ain't going to. That's all. You know?
Or to be with her.
Right.
And it came to pass about this time that Joseph went into the house to do his business.
He went to the house to do his business, right? He worked for Pharaoh. Man, went to work to do your business, right? You know?
And there was none of the men of the house there within.
Uh-oh. Remember, Joseph was by himself. I told you, he was going to fight there, man. He was included. He by himself. He tried to,
I calling me off no call ID, all that. All types of ways.
Yeah, crazy.
To that lust, but I know it wasn't a relationship. It was mainly lust.
It's just lust up in the game. You know, you might have to get you a daughter of Zion, man. Right? I understand stuff. Yeah, man. You lose your damn job, she's gonna look at you to get another job. Right? What? You know what?
And she caught him.
She did what?
And she caught him.
You know what?
By his garment.
Grabbed him up. She laid hold of him. You know what?
Saying,
What's he say?
lie with me.
She said, Joseph,
Lie with me.
Let's see if Joseph lie with her. What do you do?
And he left his garment in her hand.
He did what?
And he left his garment in her hand.
Look out of this room, man. He ran out that damn door so fast. Yeah, he took off his jacket. He said, oh, I can get another jacket. Right? That's how fast he got up out of there. That's good. Think about it, man. That's the son of his father. I'm going to do the same thing, you know?
And he left his garment in her hand.
Right.
And fled.
And did what?
And fled.
He stayed.
And fled.
Great conversation.
And fled.
You know what?
And got him out.
He did what?
And got him out.
He got him out of there, man. That was Joseph, man. He got him out of there, you know?
And it came to pass.
Let's see what she did now. Let's see what this lying Egyptian policy did.
And she saw that when she saw that he had left
She saw that he had left, you know?
his garment in her hand and was fled forth, that she called unto the men of her house.
She called the men of her house. Let's see what she did.
And spake unto them,
Right.
saying, see, he has brought in Hebrew unto us to mock us.
Hey, he brought in this nigga to mock us. Look what he did, you know?
He came in unto me.
He did what?
He came in unto me.
And now the lies are. She lied, man. Next thing you know, she called the police saying you hit her.
Right.
You broke into her house. You raped her. Ooh, yeah, that's that R word, man. Right? That R word, man. Especially you feel like they won't believe her over you. Right? Because in their eye, you just so-called snake like that, man. But in her, she's the perfect holy thing. Right? And they won't believe her over you. So let's see what happens, you know?
And she called unto the men of her house, spake unto them, saying, see, he had brought in Hebrew unto us to mock us.
Right.
He came in unto me
Right.
to lie with me.
To what?
To lie with me.
Now she go lying again, you know?
And I cried with a loud voice. And it came to pass, when he heard that I lifted up my voice and cried, that he left his garment with me and fled.
She lied. That's what we don't deal with in relations, man. They don't have your best welfare, your well-being. They don't have that, man. That's why we gotta get us to the daughter of Zion. So all praise to the Most High, you got you up out of there, man. Because you understand that you're Israel. Go back to that Baruch chapter 4, verse 3. So now when you get these judgments, don't go call whatever it is that other girl on the phone talking about he gets what I got. No, leave her alone, man. You have to now find your way to the Most High as Israel, man. And the Lord is going to build you back up with things that you actually need. Baruch chapter.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 3.
Bring it out.
Give not thine honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto thee.
Unto a what?
To a strange nation.
To a what?
To a strange nation.
Don't give these laws that you learned and everything that you heard today to a strange nation. You start breaking it down. Start real quick. You start breaking it down to East Indians. Right? You go to the biggest East Indian neighborhood in Chicago or Miami, Florida, whatever, and you start trying to break these laws down to them, man. You can't break these laws down to some Egyptians, man. To some Japanese people, man. You can't break these laws down to some damn Russians, man.
Right.
These laws are only for the 12 tribes of the children of Israel that did our nation back in order, you understand?
Right? Read on.
Verse 4, O Israel, happy are we.
What the Lord say?
Happy are we.
We're happy as hell. Read on.
For things that are pleasing to God are made known unto us.
Do you think everybody knows how to please God? Do you think so, Sam? Do you think these nations know how to please God? No. So you won't be if you bang this truth, you won't keep searching for the rest of your life. Because none of these religions know how to please God. Right. They're religions. These nations can't please God, man. But we know how to please God. We can go in His laws and execute His laws, His judgments as a nation. We commanded us to be thousands of years ago. We know how to please God. And this is the hope that we have.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 31 and verse 16.
Bring it out.
Thus said the Lord.
What the Lord say?
Thus said the Lord.
Refrain thy voice from weeping.
The Lord said, stop crying.
And thy eyes from tears.
Right?
For thy work.
For thy what?
For thy work.
What?
Shall be rewarded.
Our work will be rewarded. Teach our people.
Many folks.
Riches. You come back to be the Israelite. Right? All right.
Say that.
Guess what? Your work will be rewarded.
Said the Lord.
Said the who?
Said the Lord.
And they shall come again from the land of the enemy.
Right? We will come again from the land of the enemy. Think about it. You are in the land of the enemy. We don't belong here. I shouldn't hear screaming Ephraimites down the street in my land, man. This is the land of your enemies, man. Read on.
And they shall come again from the land of the enemy. And there is hope.
And there is what?
And there is hope.
And what?
In thine
There
end.
has to be hope in the enemies. Read on.
Set the house.
Right?
That thy children shall come again to their own border.
Against their word.
Again to their own border.
All the lands that we were scattered throughout the world, the Lord said there's actually hope, and we're going to come back to our culture. I'm not going to be a nigga in America forever, man.
Right.
This country is, I don't know what you see in California. God is burning that land up right now, man. For the sodomy, the witchcraft, the whoredom, the sex trafficking that's been going on over there. God is judging those white people over there, man.
Right.
Wealth and privilege can't save them. Billions of dollars can't save them. Huh? That's going on over there, man. You want to hear it on the Bible? Go to Isaiah 47. Before that, I'm going to get two more verses.
I have surely heard Ephraim bemoaning himself thus.
What did the Lord say?
I have surely heard Ephraim bemoaning himself
The
thus.
Lord is talking to you. The Lord heard Ephraim bemoaning himself, man. That's you, brother. You know?
Thou hast chastised me.
That is what?
Thou hast chastised
The
me.
Lord knows you've been going through the chastisement, man. He specifically called out you, brother. Ephraim. You know?
And I was chastised.
Hey, keep it down.
Run.
Keep it down.
Run.
You know?
And I was chastised.
Right.
As a bullock.
Right.
Unaccustomed to the yoke. Turn thou me. And I shall be turned.
Right.
For thou art Yahweh.
Right.
My God.
My who?
My
The
God.
Lord says, if you turn, the Lord will turn me, man. So you can be with God. So you can be with God. Go to Isaiah 47, verse 14. I'm going to show you what's going on in California real quick. Go to Amos chapter 4, verse 4.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 47 and verse 13.
Bring it out.
Thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsels. Verse 14. Behold, they shall be as stubble.
Right.
The fire shall burn them.
What do I say?
The fire shall burn them.
Born in California.
The fire shall burn them.
They shall not deliver themselves
God said those people over here not to be able to deliver themselves from what?
from the power of the flames.
The power of slavery. Lord.
There shall not be a coal to warm at,
Right.
no fire to before it.
And guess what? God is judging those damn people over there that got billions and billions of dollars, selling their souls, freaking off little boys, drinking babies' blood, stealing and sex trafficking little Latino and black children. Guess what? God burning up their land right now. All those $1 million mansions in Pasadena, all those sundown towns killing our people, God is burning up those acres right now.
Right.
What you got, kid?
It's the book of Amos, chapter 4, verse 12.
Bring it out.
We're not praying for California. We're not going to pray for them over there. Why is they praying for us, man? I'm not praying for those rich people out there. I'm not praying for them over there, man. Hell no, man. To hell with them, man. Read what you got.
Right.
Therefore, thus will I do unto thee,
What the Lord say?
O Israel.
O Israel.
And because I will do this unto thee,
Because God is going to do this to his people, read on.
prepare to meet thy God.
The Lord say,
Prepare to meet thy God.
Prepare
meet your God, because that's just the start over here, man. Judgment's gonna actually come to our people for those that don't want to repent. For those that want to twerk over there in the middle of the cold to damn drum sets, man. But you have an opportunity to come meet your God. You understand that? And with that, we say, Kum Yashua.
Kum Yashua.
Kum Yashua.
Kum Yashua.
Kum Yashua.